Now, my people, I've talked about the state of our media in Nigeria, the practices of our journalists, and the body of the journalism so many times on a live broadcast. I'm happy now that my brother, Mr. Common Sense, have cited the same thing I've been talking about for a while. Yes, you know, Ozwokalu or Zokalu, I don't know. You know, he went to channels where Sheun was asking him about Peter Obi. Then Ozwokalu now said, anything to do with Peter Obi, no one discuss it. Sheun was insisting, you must discuss it by fire, by force. Then Ozwokalu now said, anything to do with Peter Obi, I don't go discuss it. Peter Obi is not part of my team. He's not my leader. Tinubu is my leader. Ask me a question about my leader. Then Shehu went on say on social media, blah, 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 talk about Peter Obi. You see why they are doing this? Because our media have reduced themselves to nothing by listening to what is happening on social media to broadcast or to manage their mainstream media. It's very, very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. They don't have topic anymore. I understand we are now in postmodernism where social media have taken over everything. The era have passed where you have to wait for one television to pass your voice before your voice will be heard. No, social media have taken over everything. You see, the time have also passed where you have to go extra miles to make a call. This time, WhatsApp call, you can communicate anyhow you like. Life has changed and it's affecting the satanic elites. Let's listen to this video, my people.
A very good brother, Peter Obi, thinks that he was rigged out of that election.
I'm not going to discuss Peter Obi here. I've told you.
There are those who think that is going to be the next president of Nigeria.
I'm not going to discuss Peter Obi here. It's just...
But that's your brother.
Yes, of course. That's
where is solidarity?
There's no solidarity. I'm a member of APC. Any day I join Labour Party, I will have solidarity. I'm not going to discuss Peter Obi here.
You don't think Peter Obi is going
to be... I don't want to discuss Peter Obi.
Why? Why?
Because I don't want to do that. There's no problem.
You think he's a big force in the
No, I don't want to discuss Peter Obi in any kind.
Are you afraid to discuss Peter Obi because you know that he's a big political force?
Listen to me. I can discuss Tinubu. He's the leader of my party. I'm not a member of Labour Party. Any day you see members of Labour Party, you can ask them about Peter Obi.
You're a Southeast leader.
Yes, I'm a Southeast leader.
You're a big voice in the Nigerian politics.
I'm a big voice in the world economy and Nigerian politics, but I don't want to discuss Peter Obi.
Did he offend you?
No.
Or you're just afraid? Because you are the one who said, according to you, this is what you said. You said that your party, APC, not afraid of opposition coalition.
Well,
so why are you afraid to talk about Peter Obi?
Because I don't want to discuss him.
What about...
I understand that this message can be misunderstood, but I really do not care. But it's quite disappointing that Shehu Okinbaloye would make himself this cheap and trying to sway social media comments and focus more on social media conversation than discussing real issues. You have a guest in your studio who is a serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who's been a former governor, who is a member of the ruling party, the All Progressives Congress. And there are several things to talk about. We have talked about state police, talk about electoral reforms, talk about police reform, talk about judicial reforms, talk about oversight functions, constituency project, the overlapping budget, the issues about inserting budget padding. All you are seeking in an hour, in an interview that is never up to an hour, is to look for a way to draw social media commentary. And that is why the Nigerian media has become a puppet, has become really embarrassing. Because we've lost the deep-rooted, deep-seated nature of what media is around the world. And like I said, this can be misconstrued to thinking that, oh, I'm trying to do because of Peter Obi. No, that's not the point. But I just said, how was that even an item in the conversation? How is that even something? Because all of the things that happens in our media space, and that's why there is no longer investigative journalism. The most that we can get from our journalists is to pick issues on social media and they try to elaborate it. That's why all of these stations now have social media reports. Is it supposed to be so? Money, so much money has been earmarked to follow up media stories, do a lot of things. Shehu was in Edo State to reporting the Edo elections. But I'm waiting to see where Shehu had his own personal investigative outlook. A few things he saw that was captured. This is the problem with the Nigerian space. And that's why it is not even more difficult to capture a content creator, a solo content creator, than to capture a media house. Because everything, ask me, everybody went on to gather at the conference center in Lagos to do a commissioning of a 30-kilometer road. It took an independent content creator to have gone to that road. To see that it is a disjointed arrangement. Nothing. It can even amass to the 30 kilometers that was being commissioned. All of the media houses in Nigeria have now become rubber stamp, just like the Nigerian Senate and the Nigerian institutions. What has happened to Nigeria? And that's why these politicians do not even care. I cannot even imagine, I'm not bragging, how many politicians call me every day, try to seek my attention, try to seek my collaboration to working with them. Because for them, the media houses have been discredited. They have messed them up. You are looking for how to insert and insult, like you insult Peter Abi. That's how Benjamin Kalu became popular. I used to like that guy. I've been in a meeting where I met Benjamin Kalu. I spoke with him a few minutes. And then I thought, but because of all of this media propaganda, all of these things to validate and try to make Tinubu feel like I'm not with him, even though he's an Igbo man, that is how all of them got themselves. Now, they have lost. Who is going to, is it the same people that you are fighting your brother with that is going to embrace you? Are you not seeing what's happening in the western part? The top political figures. Today, Bakari went to meet with Tinubu. Adeleke of the PDP, I hear now that what is likely going to decamp, even though he has released a statement. That is how it happened in the Southwest. All of it is the people that are even on the ground, that are the one that have independent outlook to say no. It doesn't mean that everybody moves there will move there. The top political figures, all of them are aligning with the sitting president. Bakari has gone to see him. Wole can't follow Tinubu to go to... but you guys are looking for how to cause disjointment in other tribes so that it will continue to be a tribal something. Focus on what you are supposed to do and do the needful. There are so many issues to talk about in this country. Over 1,000 persons have been displaced in NAIJA. Over 200 persons dead in a flood. Look at what's happening in Kwara. Benue State is the same thing. Katsina is bleeding. Your problem is, what do you think about? What is 2027? Very shallow. And this is what has happened to our institutions. That's why it's easy to sway them. Everybody is running shallow. Nobody is deep-rooted and deep-seated in their affairs. What is supposed to be the assignment of the fourth estate of the realm? You're not looking for social media likes and comments. A content creator will be taking content. A TV station is also taking social media content. How do you see? The guy say no one talk, you don't agree. The same thing happening in the churches. That is why it's difficult to even see that there is hope. Everything has been bastardized. Every institution, every sector, everything don't they messed up. So I will sit before OUK for 1 hour. He go sweat come on for there. You are asking shallow questions. Let's not even the chat. A sitting senator of the Federal Republic, with all of the atrocities that this country and the National Assembly is constituting. Now you want it? What do you think of Peter Abi? He's blah blah blah. Your brother, your friend. The guy say, leave me. I don't want to talk about him here. There are more issues. Even though the man, not be said, I'm not here to even clap for OUK. It doesn't sound as somebody that I should respect. But the man is trying to run away. Leave that matter. This is how they have used all southeastern political heads to. David Mai would always take every advantage to hit at Peter Abi. But ask yourself, as smart as Fayemi, the camp for Tinubu in APC primaries. Ask yourself, this is the strategy that they use continually. All of them account there on a pocket and I know what they do. Idiots.
Yes, I want to applaud you again once more, my lovely brother, Mr. Common Sense. You are doing extremely well. To be honest, you stand for what is right, and I'm personally proud of you. Yes. Listen, guys, I told you guys so many times that our journalists these days, all they do, they'll all wear coats, they'll go sit down, carry pen and paper, they ask inconsequential questions. Tell me, when was the last time you see our media go on a trip on a proper investigative engagement? Engaging or practicing a proper investigative journalism. When was the last time? All the killings that are going on right now across Nigeria, have you seen all these our journalists sitting inside that office there with AC, wear coats, say they go different villages, communities, constituency to find out what led to the killing, what happened, and come out to tell us that this is my findings? Have you? Tell me one of the media that you've seen that is doing that. You know, it's very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. All we see now, they come in the morning, they sit down, they bring somebody for interview. How far? Okay, all right, your time is up. Okay, bye. Next person. Okay. Now 2 fight. Okay, your time is up. Right of reply. Okay, bye. Next. That's what we are doing now. That's what they are practicing in Nigeria. This is one of the reasons I told you guys I don't want to join the media outlets in Nigeria. I want to be on social media the way I'm doing it right now, because I don't want my voice to be truncated. My people, I appreciate you all. This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about it. This is affecting your life. Take care, guys, and bye for now.